everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Bushra and today I'll be sharing with you my July favorites. If you're new, join the fam and subscribe and hit the little bell, that way you'll be notified every time I upload a video. And let's get to it. So the first favorite of this month is my Jaclyn Hill palette that she collabed with Morphe. This is what it looks like. If you want a full review or a tutorial, I have them together in one video and it will be linked right down below. But I really have been going back to this palette several times this month. When you have a lot of palettes, you don't normally like go back to the same palette all the time. But I have to say, it is one of my favorite palettes right now. I don't know, like I just like the colors and the way they go on my skin. They blend pretty well. They're really not that bad. I know it keeps getting sold out, but it'll be back, so don't worry. And speaking of Morphe, I have these two little brushes. I love these for my hooded eyes, or if you have smaller eyelids, monolid and hooded eyes. These are fantastic. They're tiny. Here, look. They're kind of pointed and they're pretty small compared to a normal blending brush. Like, let's see. Oh god, this brush looks scary. Here we go. The taller one is the Sigma 224. And the other two are, you could see it's like clearly smaller, and they're just really good. So the white colored one is the M514 and the little black one is M506. I don't have a code, okay? Just find somebody on YouTube that has a code and you can get 10% off, or however many, I think it's 10. I don't know. But these are pretty good if you've got like tiny eyelids or, you know, like a monolid. You can get right into the crease without the color just being like, it's just too puffy sometimes. Like the other blending brushes just kind of like blend all the colors together a little too much. It doesn't look like you have a crease color and then one on your eyelid. It just looks like one big blobby shiny mess, or one blobby like poopy color or something. I don't know. So I really have been enjoying these. So the next thing is a skincare item, and this is the L'Oreal Revitalift moisturizer. It's very hydrating. I used to have this random little patch right here, and I got a little patch of like dry spot. I don't know, it was just a little dry spot like right on my cheek and like one right underneath my eyebrow, and it did take care of it. It took care of it. Yay. I have super oily skin. I would never in my life use this during the daytime. No. Even during the night I feel like it's a little heavy sometimes, but I like to hydrate at night. If I'm going to use a facial oil or use anything oily or that feels really oily or leaves like a glow on my face, it's got to be during nighttime, because I can sleep and make my skin look really nice and then wake up to like nice normal skin. Sometimes I do wake up a little oilier, but no worries, I wash my face and then I'll put like a normal lightweight moisturizer on, and that works for me. And this is also anti-aging, so yeah, you know, like anti-aging, I'm okay with that. And the price isn't so bad. Now I think it's like $20 or so in the drugstore, in like any drugstore, but that's pretty cheap when you compare it to like the moisturizers you buy at Sephora. I have a moisturizer that's like over $100, and it's not even something fancy like La Mer. So this is actually a pretty good investment for me. It was only 20 bucks and it worked, so I'm pretty happy with that. So next thing is a makeup item, and this is Inglot's Duraline. I've never used it before. All this time I've been using the mixing medium from MAC, and then I got Inglot's Duraline because my eyeliner from them was getting a little dry. And the MAC, I mean, it works with the MAC, but I was just honestly curious on how this worked. And 1 to 2 drops of this in my dried ass eyeliner, oh my god, it makes it super inky, like new, super dark. I love it. So this was definitely like a one and done kind of purchase, because you only need like a drop or two and it like transforms your whole product. It's really fantastic. I know it's really small, but you need so little of it. You probably won't run out of this little guy for like years to come. So I thought it was a great purchase. A great purchase. I do have a lot of eye primers that I use, and this MAC paint pots in general were just not my favorites. Okay, they feel a little dry to me. I'm a pretty oily person and they just feel a little dry to me, and like sometimes if they dry up in the pot, they look kind of gross on your skin and make it look crackly. But now that I have my Duraline from Inglot, I put a little in here and it made my soft ochre paint pot like new. I really like it when it's kind of watered down with the Duraline. I do love it. It makes, you know, my eyeshadows last longer. It doesn't crease on me. It makes all my eyeshadows a little bit more vibrant also. We can all use that. So I'm pretty happy that I can like bring this back to life because it was just dried up sitting there. I've used it maybe a couple times and now I do catch myself using it like every other day. Well, days that I wear eyeshadow, because I don't really wear eyeshadow every day. I don't, but the days that I do, I think, do I want this primer? Oh, nope, I got my MAC Soft Ochre. I'm good. Like, I don't really have to think twice about this. So I'm really glad that you're back in my life. So the next item is a lifestyle item, and it's probably going to be like kind of weird. It's this bag right here. Okay, so we get this wine subscription thing. It's called Vinesse. I'm pretty sure it's called Vinesse. I will, you know, like put the name of the company right here. And they're supposed to send us like 4 bottles of wine a month. And this last time they sent 2 bottles of wine in this bag. And I was like, what a ripoff. Like, I don't want no bag. I want a bottle of wine. Where's my wine? I don't want this bag. But then when I opened them, and it was like ugly to me, okay? I was just like, no, I don't want this. But then when I opened it, I was like, ah! So you unzip it and it opens in half. And look at that! Ah! Oh my god. So they have a little like, what do you call it? Okay, so they have a napkin and this thingy where you can like unscrew the wine bottle top cork thingamajig. You can unscrew the wine. Why can't I talk right now? I can't even think of like what to call it. The cork. This is how you take the cork off. It's a corkscrew. Yeah, there it is. It's a corkscrew. Okay. And there's a little knife on the other end, so if you decide to bring cheese or anything, you can cut it with that. And they have cute little wine glasses. Now, these aren't anything. Oh, it's not even in frame. Help me. Okay, so I'm struggling, y'all. So these are 2 little wine glasses. Let me just take one out. So this is what the wine glass looks like. Yes, it's plastic. I mean, come on. You can totally put in, you know, like glass if you're all fancy, but if I'm traveling, like, and things are going to be bouncing around in the car and stuff while driving, I'd rather have plastic. It's not going to break, and when you, like, go out into, like, a little picnic or something, nothing's going to happen. It'll be fine. Let me put this back in here, because if I don't put it back in here, my ass is going to forget it, and then I'm going to be like, damn, I can't have no wine. I lost it. And the other side has another napkin, and then you have a little stopper, so if you don't finish your bottle of wine, you can put a little stopper on it and take it home. And right here, of course, it's empty, but there's a little belt. This little belt is to hold your wine bottle in. So even though this bag is kind of ugly and it looks like camping attire, it's really cute to me. Like, you can take it camping. You can take it to a picnic. Like, I actually have a little suitcase looking thing. Like, it's a picnic basket, but it looks like a suitcase the way you carry it, and it comes with like plates and silverware. And this is like the little wine version of it. Oh, it is so cute. I'm gonna use it this summer. Maybe when it cools down a little bit, because it's so hot. If we like go out and sit at a park right now, we're gonna get murdered by bugs, and the sunlight will probably give us cancer within like 5 minutes. I love how like some people think, you know, ooh, that heat in the summertime in the south, it's so nice and you can smell the flowers. No, honey, you got bugs everywhere, you sticky, you sweaty, probably got cancer after 10 minutes. Like, no, you don't want to go outside. Summer in the south sucks. Oh, you could also take it to the beach. Yeah. I'm gonna take it to the beach. Speaking of the beach, what do you need when you go to the beach? A must-have. Sunglasses. Aren't these cute? So I like completely forgot that I had these sunglasses. I wore them to Dubai and then I just kind of like tossed it somewhere and like forgot about them. Honestly, it looks really, really cute. I see this style like everywhere now. I got mine super cheap. Now the quality of these are not the best. Okay, they're not the best. I mean, I got them on Amazon. I'll link it down below. I think I got it like for $12 or $13, not sure, but they look really nice, and that's all that mattered to me at the time because I just wanted to wear something cute, okay? And these sunglasses are super cute. They're still in style. I see like people wearing them all over, so I'm assuming they're still in style. But either way, in style or not, I love them, and I loved wearing them all throughout July. So a movie that I loved watching this month was Spider-Man. I don't know if you guys saw the new version. When I saw it, at first I was just like, this is kind of weird. Like, this kid is like kind of hippity-hoppity, like all over the place and spazzy. But he is a teenager in high school and all that. And you know what? I liked the movie. Like, at the end of the day, I really did like it. And honestly, that was like the only cool movie that I saw in July. If there's a movie that's out that I like have to see, let me know. I don't really watch regular TV, so I don't really know what's like on. Let me know in the comments down below like what movie I should check out in August, because Spider-Man was basically it for July for me. I can't even remember the other stuff that I watched because I only like Spider-Man. Another thing that I've been watching, kind of binge watching, but not really, is Real Housewives of OC from the beginning. So I started watching it from season 1 for the OC, and they had Joe, Gina, Vicky, Kimberly, who seems like the main person, and Lori. I love Kimberly. She's just so fabulous at all times. But you know what? She seems like a really sweet person. I like all of them. They really didn't have any drama the first season. Like, none. And all the people got along just well. I guess, like, because they don't even, like, know each other. It was just kind of, like, weird how the show started. And then I finished a couple more seasons of them. I think I'm on, like, 4. I don't know. Tammy's gone now. Tamra is included now. And her and Vicky are just bitches. They just introduced Gretchen. Well, no, Gretchen was last season. She was introduced last season. And Gretchen is really freaking pretty. She's 30 years old, young, and really pretty compared to like these other washed up housewives. And Vicky and Tamra are so freaking jealous of her. I've never seen a grown woman like be so unattractive because of her jealousy. The way like Vicky likes to go, you know, like whoop whoop, like all the time, and Gretchen just like, I don't know, she like comes alive when people are around her. She's very flirty and she laughs, and like people just flock to her because she's really pretty and she has a sweet personality, and she like talks with everybody, you know. She's not snooty, and Vicky is super snooty, and she was just like, ugh, I just don't like her. I just don't like her. And Tamra, she thinks she's the hottest housewife in the OC. Yo, like, she's not even pretty. Like, I know that's so mean, but she's like not even good looking at all. She has a good body, but you gotta paper bag that face. Woo! So like Vicky and Tamra are like good buddies now because they basically are super jealous of Gretchen, this young, beautiful girl. They're just freaking jealous, man. That's really all I have to say about them. I don't know. That's just a show that I'm like enjoying lately. And I started to also watch Shameless, and that show is so up. Holy shit. That's a messed up show, but you know what? It's still good. And these shows are like completely different. One I watch, you know what, both I just kind of watch in the background. But yeah, those were my monthly favorites. What were your monthly favorites? What are some new things that I should definitely try out? What's a movie, more importantly? What's a movie that I should check out? And what makeup products do you want me to review? So make some requests right down below on what you want to see, and I will get right to it. And in the meantime, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe. That way you'll be notified every time I upload a video. And you can also follow me on my social media. My Twitter, Snapchat, and Instagram are all BushraHamilton. And I don't know why I'm all sing-songy, but I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye-bye.